All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, man, we have got some interesting news about Gervonta Davis, about Shakur Stevenson, and about Teofimo Lopez, as it looks like they could be arranging a route to the Gervonta Davis fight, as the financing of that fight is to be provided by Turki Alalshiek, while the promotion itself is supposed to be handled by the PBC. Some people out there in the world are saying, hey man, doesn't that mean that Gervonta Davis and the PBC guys are going to have to scramble and apologize to Turki Alalshiek now that money is coming from Turki Alalshiek for a PBC fight? Not so quick. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. And in this video, we're going to be in the 135-pound division. In the 140-pound division, where Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez are in the final stages of their negotiations to have a fight take place between the two of them on a PBC card, Premier Boxing Champions card. Now, before I get into the details of it, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you guys so much for what you do. It really makes a huge difference. And thank you to everybody that supports in the super thanks of videos like this. It is a great way to help the channel continue to thrive. So thank you. But let's get into this. I want to start this off reading a tweet from one of my favorite Twitter pages, a guy that blocked me, but thank God to Twitter, I can still see his videos. Fred Garvin was responding to a page that was going by the name of Corey Rapaces. Corey asked this question. So if Turkey is financing PBC to promote Shakur and Teofimo, then how long until PBC employees start to scramble to delete their old tweets dissing him? Fred Gavin responds, and this is going to be the thing that I carry this conversation in this video through. Why would they? How is the Saudis paying for Shakur and Teo a capitulation on Heyman's behalf, and not the Saudis realizing that no other outlet can sell pay-per-view, as they promised they wouldn't charge for pay-per-view again? People were writing that Amazon was dumping PBC at the end of the year. Okay, so let's go over this conversation. This is somebody saying that Turki Alalshiek, and this is a line that they've been trying to push on Turki Alalshiek for a while, and they continue to do with Turki Alalshiek, is that if Turki Alalshiek puts 2 cents into a fight, that means everybody works for Turki. First of all, more than likely, when he is helping finance the fight, he's paying the purses, probably paying the purses of the two fighters, neither one of which are PBC fighters. So remember, Shakur is not a PBC fighter, so the PBC has no reason to promote his fight. Teofimo Lopez is not a PBC fighter, so the PBC does not have any reason to promote his fight. So what Fred Garvin is saying is, why wouldn't you think that because Eddie Hearn has not been able to successfully promote Shakur Stevenson and make money off of him, and Bob Arum currently is unable to and does not have a network anymore, right? Because remember, Teofimo Lopez was a top-rank fighter. Top Rank lost their ESPN contract. So who was supposed to be providing the money for Teofimo Lopez? And what network is he going to fight on? Shakur Stevenson. He was with Eddie Hearn. He now says that he's a free agent. So who is going to provide the money for Shakur Stevenson? What this looks like to me is them trying to find and do exactly what Fred Garvin said they're trying to do, which is find somebody that can actually sell Teofimo Lopez and somebody that can actually sell Shakur Stevenson, because Top Rank has been unable to sell Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo Lopez, Turki Alalshiek has been unable to sell Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. And on top of it, per what Fred Garvin is saying, DAZN said that they're going to be trying to do away with pay-per-views. So how are you going to pay these two guys unless Turki Alalshiek is coming out of his pocket? Well, hey, PBC, can you get this so that we can break even on this at least and pay you a fee for promoting this fight that nobody else wants to lose money on? That's what this seems like. It doesn't seem like, oh, Turki Alalshiek is going to take over PBC and he's going to be financing all of PBC's fights. Because remember, this is not him buying. This is not him, not Turki Alalshiek funding PBC fighters. It's the PBC giving a platform to an ex-Matchroom fighter and an ex-Top Rank fighter that Turki Alalshiek is more than likely on the hook to provide money to. So they say, look, I can probably sell this fight. We can probably sell this fight. As long as we don't have to come out of our pocket for ridiculous amounts of money that you guys promised to pay Teo and Shakur. This, to me, sounds like Turki Alalshiek coming down to reality and trying to work with people that he knows can actually turn a profit. There's only a certain amount of time when people are going to be willing to lose money. People can say that fight with Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford was a tremendous box office success. I'm not so sure that it is. I still doubt that these guys sold all the tickets in a straightforward manner like they said they did. And they were slicing prices on the way in to the fight. Thousands of dollars they were slicing off off the price of tickets on the floor. No, these guys are running into real promotional problems, and they're going to have to start dealing with people that can create profit for them in the short term and in the long term. However, Gervonta Davis having to kowtow to Turki Alalshiek, I don't think this is related to that in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And if anything, it's showing that Turki Alalshiek is coming back to reality about what it is going to take for him to be able to put on fights for years and years and years. Right now, he's literally blew through the entire roster of Matchroom the way that he was setting up those fights. And Matchroom has to recover. And you can see that Matchroom and Eddie Hearn are not as close to Turki Alalshiek as they used to be. Same thing for Frank Martin. If he comes over the United States, he's going to run. He already ran through Canelo Alvarez by improperly matchmaking Canelo Alvarez. Improper matchmaking and poor promotion. Nah, he needs help with both. He need help with both of those. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.